A sneeze can launch droplets above 100 kilometers per hour, and that blast isn't just air escaping. Something inside your chest and throat works together to build up that force before it ever escapes. It happens in under a second, and almost nobody can stop it once it starts. So what's actually happening between the tickle in your nose and that sudden, violent release? Let's cut it open. It starts with an irritant, dust, pepper, pollen, or even a sudden bright light for some people. Tiny nerve endings lining your nose pick up the irritation and fire a signal down the trigeminal nerve straight to your brainstem. There, a cluster of neurons called the sneeze center takes over completely. It doesn't ask your permission, and it doesn't check in with the rest of your brain first. Instead, it fires off a fixed sequence of commands to muscles all over your upper body, your eyelids, your throat, your chest, and your stomach, all in the same coordinated instant, like a pre-written script your body has been carrying around since birth. Most people assume a sneeze is basically a really hard exhale, like blowing your nose extra forcefully. That idea undersells what's really going on. A hard exhale is just one set of muscles pushing air out. A sneeze recruits your diaphragm, your chest muscles, your stomach muscles, and your throat, all clenching together on a precise timer. It's closer to a whole-body reflex than a single breath. Before any air moves, your body seals itself shut. Your eyes snap closed, which is also why you cannot sneeze with your eyes open no matter how hard you try. The glottis, the flap at the top of your windpipe, slams shut too, trapping the air you just inhaled inside your lungs. With the exit blocked, your diaphragm and chest muscles keep contracting anyway, squeezing that trapped air into a smaller and smaller space. Pressure inside your chest climbs fast, well above normal breathing pressure, like a soda can being shaken before it's opened. For a fraction of a second, your whole upper body is a sealed, pressurized chamber with nowhere for the air to go. The muscles keep clenching, the pressure keeps climbing, and your body is essentially loading a spring. This part happens in well under a second, so you never notice it directly, but it's the entire reason the release feels so violent when it finally comes. Then the glottis snaps open, all at once. All that pressurized air rockets out through your nose and mouth in a single burst, fast enough to launch saliva and mucus droplets above 100 kilometers per hour. But it isn't just a jet of air, it's a turbulent, tumbling cloud, more like the puff from a smoke bomb than a straight blast from a hose. And that cloud shape matters. It can carry the smallest droplets far beyond where a simple gust would ever reach, letting them hang suspended in the air for minutes afterward instead of falling straight to the floor. Because the whole sequence runs on a reflex arc in your brainstem, not on conscious thought, you genuinely cannot outthink a sneeze once the sneeze center commits. You can sometimes delay it a beat, but pinching it off completely just redirects that same pressure spike somewhere else in your skull, which is why forcing back a hard sneeze can actually strain your ears, sinuses, or throat. About 1 in 4 people even sneeze automatically at sudden bright sunlight, a core called the photic sneeze reflex, wired into that very same circuit and inherited from their parents. So a sneeze was never just a breath escaping too fast. It's a coordinated reflex that seals your airway, builds pressure like a loaded spring, and then releases it all in one explosive, turbulent burst. That's why it feels like your whole body just fired something, because in a very real sense it did. If you'll never look at a sneeze the same way again, that's exactly the point of this channel. Stick around, we keep cutting things open.